Extremely attractive. It is everywhere. It's so convenient. This is not BBC. It's not gonna cut it for long-term life. Thailand is perfect. Thailand is paradise. I think the saying, land of smiles, can confuse people. What kind of a lifestyle do you want? Most people describe Thailand as paradise, but is it really that simple? Welcome or welcome back. My name is Miss Chloe and this is Miss Chloe's Way. I'm an American expat who has recently left the United States to have a journey abroad. And Thailand was the first country that I chose. Today I'm taking some time to break down some of the pros and cons of living in Thailand as an expat. Most of you are doing your research and I really love to help you out. So I felt like this could be something just a little different than Thailand is perfect, Thailand is paradise, Thailand is just everything you think it's going to be. I think to have a balanced outlook on anywhere you're gonna choose to live if you leave the United States, it's important, extremely important, to know both sides of things. And I will say, for the other expats, for the other people that are currently living abroad, this is not BBC, okay? This is not BBC. I seen how you guys were very upset about that documentary, that special that BBC did on the dark side of Thailand. This is not that, okay? So hold your horses before you start going down in my comments, all right? I want to share the good, the not so good, and everything in between, just so you guys who are looking to move here can get a balanced outlook to help you in your research. So let's get into it. When I began planning my move abroad, I had so many questions. How much does it actually cost to live overseas? How do I go about finding housing? And what am I gonna do about income? I've been through it all and I'm aware so many of you have some of the same questions. So I created assistance for you in the form of digital products to help you along your journey. This is gonna be guides, this is gonna be checklists. There's a link down below in the description where you'll find assistance with what to do to prepare, finding the right neighborhood, and securing housing, even how to earn income online so you don't feel stuck. If you have been called to move, it is better to start preparing now. You'll save time, money, and so much stress the earlier you begin. Again, the link is below. Let these tools I've created for you assist you on your journey to freedom. Because of the nature of this video, I'd like to start out with the pros. So, pro number one, affordability. Yes, we all know rent, food, transportation, basically everything is made so you can live a very comfortable life in Thailand. For example, personally, I live on less than half of what my United States expenses were monthly. So I get a lot of questions, since we're talking about affordability and costs and these things, I get a lot of questions about cost of living and how much you actually need to live here. We see a lot of YouTubers, we see a lot of content out there that says you can live on $1,000 a month, $1,500 a month. Yes, this is true. But what kind of a lifestyle do you want? Right? So everyone lives differently. And that is where, you know, if you're expecting to come to Thailand and live on $1,000 a month, depending on the kind of person you are and what comforts you're used to and comforts you like and things you would like to do and see and have, $1,000, it's going to be a stretch. Okay? But in addition to this video, I have taken the time to create a guide for you, a resource for you that breaks down different types of living and an estimation for what you can expect for your monthly expenses. You can grab that actually while I'm here talking to you. I'll put like a little QR code on the screen here if you want to see how far your money can really go in Bangkok, Thailand. Pro 2, expansive lifestyle choices. Beach life, it's available. City life, it's available. Jungle and country life, it's available. Suburbia, it's available. Any type of lifestyle that you want, Thailand offers it to you. To me, I felt like for choosing a place to live overseas, Thailand was the clear choice. It's so convenient. Pro number 3, community. In 2024 alone, there were 35 million travelers to Thailand. That's expats and tourists. Definitely have community, especially in Bangkok. But just Thailand as a whole, Thailand is extremely attractive. You're bound to run into other Americans, other Europeans, people from all over the world. It will take you no time to build a community, especially with resources like Facebook groups, Instagram pages, YouTube. If you need a community of people who you may be comfortable with that look like you, sound like you can find that extremely easy. If you feel a little bit more comfortable venturing out and talking to people from other nations, you can find that as well. You can mingle with locals. It's very easy to build community in Thailand because you have so many people who are on a similar path as you. As long as you open up, as long as you are willing to speak to people, to strike up a conversation with someone that you don't know, community will be extremely easy for you to build in Thailand. Pro number 4, expat infrastructure. I talked about having a soft landing to Thailand. This is one of those things that helps with that. English, it is everywhere. You guys have seen my videos where I'm in the grocery stores. The signs are in English. When you go out to eat, they'll either have English on the back of the menu or an English specific menu. When you go to the movies, it's in English with Thai subtitles. There's an effort to prioritize the language. There's an effort to prioritize expat comforts. This is one of the reasons why Thailand is so attractive to so many people, because the government knows that people from the West make up a large portion of their travelers. So they do a really good job at making an effort to make us comfortable. And you can see that all over the city. Aside from English being a priority, co-working spaces for expats, specific expat groups, international hospitals and schools. These are clear efforts that show you that the Thai government understands what is important to you and what is going to be attractive to you. Okay, let's get into the cons. I said, remember, listen, this is not BBC, okay? It's gonna be a lot lighter than that, trust me. Con number 1, visa challenges and or visa runs. If you are leaving the United States and you are trying to make this a permanent move, I just released a video not too long ago on visas, Thailand visas, and what you can expect there as far as requirements and the duration of the visas. If you would like to stay in Thailand long term, meaning you want to make this a permanent move, a tourist visa is not gonna cut it, honey. It's not. A single entry tourist visa is good for 3 months. A multiple entry is good for 6 months. When I say good for, I mean the duration of its validity. Every 3 months, every 6 months, you're leaving Thailand and coming back, because that's what you're gonna have to do. At the end of that visa, you're expected to leave the country and reapply for a visa. So you're going to do that every 3 months. You're gonna do that every 6 months. It's very well known that at a certain point, that is going to raise red flags for immigration. And there is no clear guidance on how many times you do that when they start looking at you funny. There's no clear guidance on that, so I cannot give you any information on that. But doing that and expecting to stay in Thailand for years, 10, 15, 20 years, that's not a solid plan. A long stay visa or staying in Thailand long term requires strategic planning, a good amount of money, and you can only stay long term within specific categories. So again, I will link the official Thai website for visas and applying for visas in the description, and I'll also include a little QR code right here for you to scan while you're watching so you can check it out. It's unrealistic to think that you can just get on a plane, come to Thailand tomorrow and stay for 30 years. It's not gonna work out like that. You have to plan, hun. You have to plan and be strategic about how you're going to stay long term. Con number 2, Pollution and traffic. In Chiang Mai specifically, there is what is called burning season. That is basically from around late February to late April. This is intentional burnings for agricultural purposes, and it's also forest fires just because of the season and what's going on with the weather at the time. Needless to say, this creates fumes that go into the air that are harmful to breathe. Also, in Bangkok, Bangkok has a population of about 12 million people. So this is motorbikes, this is buses, this is cars, all throughout the city. Basically, if you have never been to Bangkok, think of Bangkok like New York City, okay? So pollution is a thing. I do suggest to combat this that you purchase an air purifier for your home. They really don't cost that much from Home Pro or Lazada. You can find them there. Home Pro is like, if you don't know, what can I equate Home Pro to? Home Pro is kind of like Home Goods mixed with IKEA, mixed with Lowe's. I guess, yeah, a mixture between IKEA, Home Goods, and Lowe's. Yeah, so you can find an air purifier at Home Pro or just get one off of Lazada. I think they sell air purifiers at Lotus too, or Big C. I don't know if they sell them there. I know Big C has an electronics department and they sell like fridges and washers and dryers and such. So I'm sure they'll have air purifiers in there. But yes, highly suggest you invest in an air purifier for your home space during your time in Thailand. Con number 3, cultural differences. Before you say anything, before you start typing in the comments, okay? Before you start with me, hold on. Wait a minute. I am not speaking down on Thai culture. I would never do that, okay? My channel is for American expats who are currently in Thailand and or planning to come over, okay? I'm thinking about this from the mindset of people that are coming over. Now, when I say cultural differences, what I mean is America has a certain way of flowing. America likes to squeeze productivity out of you until there's nothing left. And what that looks like in a lot of ways is something has to get done. Okay, I'm on the phone. We got to schedule this. We got to do this time. And why were you 2 minutes late? And it's everybody's just like very like just go, do this, do that. Thai culture is not like that. Sabai is a very, very common saying in Thai culture. And basically, sabai is kind of like, if I can equate it to anything, I would say it's kind of like Hakuna Matata. Like, just chill, just relax, just flow. Like, life is good, just be easy. We don't have that in America. So that can be a little jarring for people that are coming over. And it can be frustrating. For example, I had True for my internet services in my condo. They told me the day that they were going to come by to install, and they gave me a window. They did not come during that window. It was a little bit after that window. And I was fine with it because, you know, I was kind of privy to this difference in culture, and I cleared my schedule for the day because I did not want to, okay, well, True says they're going to come during this time block. And then for the next 15 minutes after that, I'm going to do this. And then 30 minutes after that, I was not going to plan anything in that manner because I was already privy to this. So understand that there is more of a laid back type of way when it comes to Thailand. Basically, a slower, laid back type of approach to life can frustrate you if you're so used to efficiency, if you're used to rushing, if you're used to this has to be like this at all times, schedule. You got to let that go if you're coming over. Another cultural difference that can frustrate you is the communication style. Everyone is different, but there is a way that Thai people go about communicating that is rooted in something they value called saving face. Basically, the way that I understand it is Thai people really do not want to cause a disruption. They don't want to disturb you, your peace, the public's peace. They are very non-confrontational people. They would rather communicate very indirectly, and sometimes this can come off very inauthentic. For example, I know you guys have heard the land of smiles. I will say that every smile is not authentic. Every smile is not authentic. This is rooted in the saving face culture. Take that the way you want to take it. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just something that I have observed. I put it in the cons list because I think the saying land of smiles can confuse people, where people that are not from Thailand to think that everything is just all peaches and cream and perfect in Thailand with everyone. But you have to understand that these are people. These are real people. They have husbands, they have wives, they have children, they go to school, they go to work. These are real people. And they have feelings, okay? They may not express those feelings to you directly because their culture is very indirect in their communication style, and they value saving face, so they smile. I think it's imperative to understand what that looks like and what it feels like. Well, I guess you won't know what it feels like until you come over, but at least what it looks like so you can have an idea of what you're getting into. Listen, Thailand is an amazing country, but understand it is not Valhalla. While it may work for many, it isn't necessarily for everyone. Knowing the pros and cons will help you decide if it's right for you and your family. I implore you to look at other creators. As you have watched my video on pros and cons, search other creator videos on pros and cons as well, so you can basically have an arsenal. This is gonna prepare you immensely before you come over. Now, if you're planning your own move abroad, I have resources for you. I have spent time creating these resources for you. I've linked them below. They're designed to make your transition so much smoother. With that said, I hope you're doing well physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Thank you for watching. If you like my vibe, go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. So much less than in certain areas. Anyway, no, yeah. Now that I think about it.